Okay, so you asked for it, and I'm happy to share my morning stretching routine. It's very gentle to start. You don't want to go into the day with anything real harsh. And then I'll save a little bit more vigorous workout for either after I warm up here or in the evenings after the body's all warm and been through a lot during the day. I can be a little bit more vigorous. So let's just start out real gentle. On our back here, we'll lay down on our back and have our knees bent. Just take a few deep breaths and set your intention for this particular stretching practice. What do you hope to gain from this 15 or 20 minutes that we're going to share together here? More flexibility, wake up the body more gently, to open up the heart, to nurture yourself. Only you know what you intend to gain from this practice. Now reach your arms up over your head. Oh, that feels good. And then drop the legs one at a time and give it a nice long stretch. Kick the right leg, lengthen. Kick the left leg and lengthen. Lengthen the right leg, wiggling back and forth. Lengthen the left leg and the left arm. Lengthen the right leg and the right arm. You're moving, wiggling back and forth. The left arm is longer than the right. The left leg is longer than the right. And then you switch to the other side. Right leg kicks out. Right arm shoots up. Beautiful. Let's do it. Let's speed that up a little. So left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. We're just warming up the lower spine now. Equal lengths for each. And now bring the right leg to the chest. And just hold it. Now drop the right leg and bring the left leg up. And squeeze the left leg into the chest. And drop the left leg. Now bring the right leg to the chest. And then bring the forehead to the knee. Or the nose. Breathe in and release. And bring the left leg up and bring the nose to the knee. Kicking out that right leg. Let's do another one. On the right side, bring the right leg up and bring the forehead of the nose to the knee. And then kick that left leg out. Feel a nice stretch in the hip. And drop the right leg, bring the left leg up, and then bring the nose of the forehead to the knee and kick the right leg out and really feel that stretch right in the hip joint. Really want to get warmed up nice and slow here. Great start to a beautiful day. All right, drop the legs out and now bring both of your legs into the chest and bring the nose or forehead to the knees. Good. A nice slow warm up here. And drop it back down. Straighten the legs, straighten the arms. Take 1 second in the corpse pose. Okay. Take a deep breath. Oh, and let it out. A beautiful start to a beautiful day. Okay, let's bring the right leg into the chest again, and this time take the left arm and kick the right knee over the left side of the body and get a nice twist on the lower spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Just try to get that right shoulder as far down to the ground as possible. And bring it back to center. Give it a squeeze. And then drop it back down to the floor again with the left leg here. Bring that up and drop it over to the right. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, drop that left shoulder as far down to the ground as you can to get a nice twist in the lower spine. Great job. Okay, now we're going to do a happy baby's pose here. Y'all can see pretty well. We're going to just open up the hips. Real nice. Okay, and bring the feet together in an extended cobbler's pose here. And then back to happy baby's pose. Pull those knees down to the ground as far as you can. Open up the hips. And just a little, squeeze it a little bit more. Get those knees close to the ground. And one more time. Drop those knees as far to the ground as you can. And release. Excellent work. We'll take a second corpse pose. We're just going real slow here. Okay, now cross your legs and sit up. Beautiful. Okay. Take a minute here. Just readjust. Nice straight spine in a meditation position. And take a minute, we'll just roll our neck to the left. Warming up the thyroid here, working out the kinks in the neck, waking up the brain, creating for ourselves a beautiful day. And to the other side. Excellent. Okay. Let's drop back down to the floor and we'll open the hips up again. So kick your legs out in front and then drop back down onto your back. And then bring your right knee in and your left leg up and cross the right ankle over the top of the left knee. And then reach between the legs here. Grab onto the shin and open up that right hip. Oh, this is such a great exercise. To open up the hips is very important to have a nice, strong momentum throughout the day. To keep yourself moving forward in life. When the hips get tight, then life can get stagnant. Hard to move forward in your plans, your visions and goals. Keeping yourself flexible in your body keeps you flexible in your mind and allows you to be creative. Excellent. So let's drop that back down to the floor. Drop the right knee, the right foot to the floor, and let's bring the left ankle up to the right knee. Slide the hand through the legs, grab onto the shin, and let's stretch out that left hip. So take some deep breaths here. And with every breath, squeeze that shin in and open that left hip a bit more. Another deep breath. Breathing into the left hip and releasing the tension and pressure. And drop that right leg down, drop the left leg down. Excellent work. So let's start off with something a little bit more vigorous. We'll drop our legs down straight, and then we'll just move right up into a simple boat pose. Hold that for a minute and drop it back down. Take a deep breath. And again, boat pose. You can do it like this if it's easier for you, or you can keep the legs extended. We're just warming up the abs now. and release, and we'll do one more, warming up the abs. So we've got the lower back warmed up and stretched out, we've got the hips warmed up and stretched out. Now we're just warming up the abs. We warm up the core to make sure that we have no injuries throughout the rest of the practice as we get a little bit more vigorous. Okay, we'll release that back down and sit up. Excellent. Into hero's pose, where you take your knees, put your knees together, and spread your feet out a little bit wider than hips distance, and then just sit down between. Don't go too hard. If you can't do this hero's pose, then just go ahead and sit on your ankles like that. Then we begin to open up the knees. This is one of my favorite positions right here, just to open up the knees and get the day started here. I'm going to stay in hero's pose, but for those of you who are less advanced, please feel free to sit on the ankles as it doesn't open the knees up as much. So I'll spread open my hands, my feet, excuse me, and I'm going to reach straight up into the air. Take a deep breath, and then I'm going to lean over to the right and open up the left side of the ribs. And then I'm going to breathe in to that left side, and then I'm going to go straight up. Exhale, and then inhale, and drop it to the left. Open up that right side really well. Straight up, and then again to the right. Opening up the left side. A little bit further this time. And straight up, and inhale. And then drop it to the left and open the right side. Give it a nice squeeze. And good. Okay, let's stand up. And we will reach up overhead. And same thing. Nice on the legs there, and lean to the left. And inhale. And lean to the right. Again. To the left. Inhale to the right. Oh, that feels so good, doesn't it? Now, reach up, touch the ceiling if you can. And we're going to lean back just a little, not much. And then we're going to drop it down into standing forward bend. Touch the floor. And then bring your hands together and cross your arms. And just let the head drop. Take a couple seconds here, excuse me. And just let the head drop. Let the legs slowly release in the back. Keep your legs as straight as you can. And then drop that head down to the floor, relaxing, letting go, bringing blood flow to the brain. Okay, you can actually grab behind your ankles and give it a little tug to stretch it a little bit more, not much, but then release and let go and come back up. We'll start at mountain pose, and then we'll move our hands up into the ceiling, clasping our hands, and again, let's go straight back into a back bend a little bit further than you went last time, but still not pushing it too hard. We're still warming up, and we're going to drop it down into standing forward bend again. Nice. You're doing very well. Cross the elbows, straighten the legs, and drop the head down as far as you can. Take a deep breath. And on the exhale, drop a little further. Grab behind the ankles. Give it a little slight tug just to stretch yourself out a bit. And come back up to mountain pose. Reach up. This time, go a little bit more vigorous into the back bend. We're getting warmed up now. And then we'll drop it one more time into standing forward bend. Touch the floor. And then we'll come down into powerful pose. Flatten the back. Bend the knees. Keep the fingertips on the floor. Push that butt out. Shoot your head straight forward. Really extend the spine here. And then we'll just drop it right down into standing forward bend again. With the fingers on the floor. Again. Bend the knees. Kick the butt out. Stick the head up. Shoot the head forward. and really extend that spine. I'm starting to strengthen the legs here. Keep your feet rooted into the ground. Feel like you're really attached and connected to the ground with your feet and your fingertips as well. Okay, one more standing forward bend, good. And one more time with the knees bent. Kick the butt out, shoot the head forward, extend the spine, and then kick the right leg out into lunge. Drop the right knee to the floor. Put the top of the foot onto the floor. I hope that you can see. And then just shoot that left knee forward as much as you can. Nice. Now we're really opening up the hips here. And then we will bring the right leg forward, back into standing forward bend. Drop the head and kick the left leg out. Drop the left knee to the floor and put the top of the foot onto the floor. And then kick that right knee forward. And you really want to feel the stretch here. Opening, opening, opening a bit more. Love it. Okay. So bring that left leg forward, back to standing forward bend. Okay, so I'm going to go in the forward position here, and I'm going to kick the right leg back. And I'm going to drop the right top of the right foot onto the floor, again like we did last time. And this time I'm going to bring my hands up into prayer position, and I'm going to bring my right elbow and put it on the outside of my left knee. And then I'm going to give a nice twist. And I'm going to inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to twist further. And then another inhale. And exhale and twist further. And one more inhale. And exhale to twist further. Excellent. And bring the hands back to the floor. And kick the right leg forward. Standing forward bend. And then kick the left leg back and drop the left top of the left foot onto the floor, and then bring your hands to prayer position. Put the left elbow on the outside of the right knee and give it a nice twist. Inhale, twist more deeply. And twist more deeply on the exhale. And one more. Twist more deeply. And release. Hands back down onto the floor. Kick the right leg, left leg forward, Drop it into standing forward bend. And take a minute to let all that settle in. And then bend the knees. And then shoot the butt out behind, strengthen and lengthen the spine, and shoot the head forward. Excellent. Let's round our back, stacking each vertebrae one by one. Hands up over the head into a nice back bend. Oh, excellent. And drop the arms back to the side. Great work, everybody. So let's just finish this thing up here. We're going to reach up, do another back bend, down into the forward bend, and then we're going to come back up to mountain pose, and let's kick our feet out 3 to 4 feet, okay? And then you just reach down. Real gentle here, and then just flatten the hands on the ground. I like to do this. Some people do well with putting their hands forward. I like to put my hands backwards like this, so I turn them around and shoot them out behind me, my fingertips, and then I just try to bring my head as close to the ground as possible. So you can really allow your legs here to open up as much as you can without losing control. You want to stay in control. So if you can't get your head to the ground, that's no big deal. Just keep it up like this. You could use a block if you feel safer, but I can open my legs up real well here, and then I can drop my head to the floor. Excellent. Now push it back up, just to start opening those hips a little bit more. Walk your feet in a few inches, and then stand up straight. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to shoot the right foot out 90 degrees and the left foot in 15, and just shoot forward into warrior position. And then bring it back. Then bring the right foot in 15, the left foot out 90, and then again, warrior position. Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. 15 in on the left foot, 90 degrees out on the right. Shoot into warrior position. And then I'm going to drop my right arm onto my right knee and just bring my left arm up and just stretch from the floor of the left foot, grounded in deeply on the left foot down there. Shoot that arm up as long as you can. This should be a nice straight line, extended, and turn and look up at your left bicep and stretch that out really, really good. And come back to center, and then the right foot in 15, the left foot out 90, drop it into warrior, and then bring the left elbow to the left knee and shoot that right arm up. The right foot is grounded deeply into the earth. We're not losing our grounding, making sure that the feet are anchored into the earth, and we're just shooting that right arm up and extending the whole right side of the body. Turn and look up at your right bicep. Take a deep breath. Stretch. Excellent. And we'll come back up. Straighten the feet. Drop down, grab your toes. And let loose. Good. Excellent work today. One last exercise. And we'll come back up. But keep your legs spread 3.5 to 4 feet apart, and then just work it back and forth like this. Keep the feet rooted in deeply. This is really going to get you ready to start your day with great power. Keeping your hands on your hips, back and forth. Keep the feet rooted into the ground. And excellent. To the left, to the right, left, and each time go a little bit deeper, opening up those hips a little bit more. To the left, deep, going deeper every time. To the right, nice and deep, building strength in the legs, flexibility in the hips. We're going to get something done today with our lives. We're going to accomplish our goals. We're going to watch the miracles and the magic of life happen all around us as we create our world with what's going on inside of us. And now we are very pleased with ourselves. We've done such a great job at caring for our body this morning. We've started the day off in the right way. Let's bring our legs together. Put your hands in prayer position. Thank yourself for being so wonderful, for taking care of yourself. I know you're going to do this stretching exercise, and if you're ready to consume some food, it's going to be of the highest quality to give you energy, strength, and peace with the body. Now let's just drop it back down. Lay on your back in Savasana, corpse pose, and completely let go. Take this time, if you'd like, to envision your dream, your deepest dream, your highest purpose, your biggest vision. What do you love to do? What do you love to do with your time? What do you love to do with your life? What makes you feel good? Deep breath, exhale, drop it, let everything go. Let everything go. Deeper, deeper, deeper into the relaxation. Your power is equivalent to your ability to relax deeply at all times. Let go, relax, relax, relax. Deeper, deeper, deeper. Excellent. Great work. All right, have a wonderful day. I sure appreciate your time and attention today. Let me know if there's anything else I can do, and I'll be talking with you soon. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe and comment down below. Peace.